Greetings to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're actually going to be doing exercise 2.7 from student C's perspective. As we all know, student C happens to be the cleverest out of the three students. Okay, so let's see, why is it that student C decided to improve from student A's solution. Okay, student C knows about the importance of using correct data types. Why? Because a user might probably input something greater than a billion. Let's just say 100 billion, for instance. I'm just saying some number, some huge number. In that case, student B's solution would actually give us an error because an integer is a data type which is smaller than a long data type. So a long would do it in this situation. So let's go minutes. Again, we need something more descriptive. Minutes. Again, we need to comment that a variable that will hold change to variable. What did I do? A variable that will hold user input. Again, I cannot stress enough how important it is to properly name your variables and also comment them, because you wanna make sure that another developer would easily read through your code without having to do with a lot of stress. Okay, declare. Okay, let me just call a variable that will hold the number of years. Let's just go long. No, in this case we don't need a long. I mean, an integer will do it. Integer. Let's just go years. Okay, this will also do it, but number of years will be even better. Number of years, that will be even more descriptive. Why can I talk? Okay, a variable that will hold the number of days. Okay, again, an int will do it. Int number. Of course a byte won't, because you might have a number greater than 128, which is the maximum number you can get in a byte. But I don't think it will be something more than an integer. I mean, more than a maximum number an integer can hold. Okay, number of days. Now we create a scanner to read user input from the keyboard. Okay, scanner. Let me just go reader, scanner, and then we simply go system.in. It simply says we're reading from the keyboard, because a scanner is not only actually used in order to read input from the keyboard, because you can also use it to read it from something else, or you might want to use it to read from a file, but I don't want to go deeper with that. For now, we gotta deal with this problem we have on the table. So okay, what you do now, we prompt a user to enter number of minutes. Okay, system.out.print enter number of minutes. Okay, now we go minutes. Of course, you can comment this by saying read and store user input. Probably you don't want to do this, but just so you know, you guys, I've been emphasizing this point up to now, the importance of commenting your code. Okay, minutes is actually equals to reader.next long, exactly, because our data type is a long data type. Okay, now what? Okay, we then now go number of years is actually equals to minutes divided by, there are 365 days in 1 day, in 1 year, and there are 24 hours in 1 day, and there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So now that's what we actually have. We might wanna, okay, we're gonna have to typecast this into a long data type. What else? What could possibly be wrong here? Oh, int, not long. Okay, I gotta type that, cast that into an int data type. Okay, and then after that, we gotta keep track of the remaining minutes. Okay, we simply do that by using a mode undo. I wanted to copy you and then put a mode here because we're actually looking for a remaining minutes. Why do I have an error here? Remaining minutes. Did I declare it incorrectly? In fact, I didn't declare it at all, so I'm gonna have to do so. Long remaining minutes. A variable that will hold the remaining minutes after minutes making up years. After minutes making up years have been taken. Of course, this would be better if we make it a multi-line comment rather than what we had. Okay, we're good. Okay, so right now what we do is we simply go number of days is actually equals to remaining remaining God minutes divided by, okay, because we want to know how many minutes do we have in one day. So one day is actually made up of 24 hours and each hour is made up of 60 minutes. I hope you can get the math here. Of course, we need to typecast this into an int data type. Once we do that, this is the part where we'll simply display this message that minutes is approximately number of years and number of days. Let's see what we get. Let's try to put this this number here and see what we get. Boom, we got what we expected. Okay, now that we're done, of course you guys can play around with this, try to put different values. Now that we're done with exercise 2.7, I would strongly I would really like to hear what did you do. I would really like to hear what did you do on your solution, because even though I'm not stressing this as often as I'm supposed to, but you guys gotta know there will be no point in you following my channel if you're not gonna try these exercises yourself. I don't wanna lie, it's gonna be a waste of your time and energy. So you might as well start by attempting these exercises and then you watch all of my solutions on that exercise, and then afterwards you can put a comment just to let me know that how did you go about doing things, what is it that you thought I should have done differently, or perhaps you can, of course you can ask for my advice. Like you can also, if we working on a tiny problem, you can even put your solution or maybe your method or whatever, so that I can get to help you, because that's the whole point of this channel, is to make you guys further advance your programming skills. So that's pretty much it, you guys. And if you haven't yet subscribed on my channel, I strongly suggest you do. So take good care, you guys. I'm gone. Cheers.